around the corner. Young and Mir. 6 letters combined in both of their names, but let's see if they manage to get the kill onto woxic. Oh my god, Calyx though opens it up and they try to swing for the trade, but that's not happening. woxic's on the case. Mir, very unexpected late repeak, love it. But there's still a man down here, Team Spirit, and if they want to keep pushing, well, it's not going to be toward the A side. Tell you that for free. There's xantares behind the car. You're not even looking out for him, are you, Dexter? No, how could he?
There's no way they would be expecting him at car because, you know, xantares is playing a very cheeky position, and on pistols, it's unexpected. You know, you wouldn't really expect somebody to be hiding at car whenever you already take that much room on long. Down to Chopper, 1v4. I don't think it's gonna go the same way we saw it in Inferno, and certainly it does not. It's 4-man surviving. It's the first round for Eternal Fire. Not the smartest choice. You've got 2 great players on the spot. That's Isa, and well, he might just be needed, nothing else, as xantares will deliver Dexter. SDY on Emor. Isa will fall as well. Perhaps a little bit of an overextension by, of course, Emor there. xantares, though, smartly enough, pulls back from window. Does not want to take that 1v2. He is at a disadvantage. Bomb has to be retrieved first, and it's an advantage for Eternal Fire no matter what, as long as they know how to use it. And of course, I think they do.
Obviously. Gonna be attacking all from one angle. That is usually like a bad idea, but your opponents don't know that you're attacking from one angle, right? You still have to look at door and window and all that stuff. Until Young spots all 3 of them. And he spotted out just one, remember? That flash going way too deep. Goes for it, doesn't expect all 3, and that's just... Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna slow them down so hard. Man, Team Spirit, their T-sides haven't gotten any better since Inferno, have they? Well, let's see if they can improve things here. All kind of flashing their own flashes, I think.
What?
And
where's the jump
just
CT?
Easily cleans them up. No one jumped down, I'm afraid. woxic, he's not going to be able to prevent the bomb plant, so there's still some hope for the Russians. But man, the low HP is certainly not helping, as well as being a man down. Are you going to plant anytime soon, guys? Time's running out. Clock's ticking. And not the kind that's going to blow up the A side. The wrong kind of clock. There you go.
The bomb comes down. 3v4. Spirit right now at a big disadvantage, but they might be able to use it if they play the right cards. Well, Dexter certainly does, though. Leaving Mir alone in peace. He will not be left, though. And that is going to be the round gone. Eternal.
But, you know, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. It's still going to be at least one Team Spirit player, Chopper, knowing that Emor is just around that corner. But yeah, what am I talking about? The round's over because they lost a player in tunnels. He does take the B site. It is going to be a 3 versus 2 retake, which is not as clear cut as I thought it would be. Oh, but then Chopper gets one more. Jesus. Okay, that's... Okay, Chopper. And they still win because of time. I wasn't even paying attention.
You need to get to 6 first. That's 5 rounds. That's a lot of rounds against the current state of Eternal Fire. That's a lot of rounds. Then there we go. Calyx already opening it up. And look at this. Spirit, tail between their legs. Run. Run, run, run. And they will go like the wind towards middle, towards B most likely, I would dare say.
Okay, well, 2 players already pushed from B into tunnels. They are kind of holding back for now as they are not entirely sure if there's any presence there or not. Emor is going to stay on the angle. If he gets overwhelmed here, he cannot run back. But he does get the first kill at least, so that's a nice trade. Given that they were already in the lead, the trade was nice, but then 2 other players die, and Team Spirit looked good to pick up a second here, actually.
A failed smoke, by the way. B this time, spotted through window. Emor now knows what's up. He's got the molly, he's got the smoke. But Chopper still finds the kill on Isa. I'm not sure how that happened, but Emor now has to hold the line. He finds 2 Emor! Would you look at this master? As he pretty much destroys any sort of hope for Spirit in that attack. It's going to be left over to the 2 players alive, Dexter and SDY. 2v2. Luckily, at least Dexter wins his duel with the op.
Oh, but now Dexter's on the angle, right? He's got window covered. All he has to do is count on Young to watch out for xantares coming out of the doors here, and the off angle is going to be enough. The headshot sustained by the Turk. woxic, the AWP isn't a good retake weapon at the best of times. You're trying to do a 1 versus 2. You're not.
What?
I mean, obviously he has to go in for it. It was the last round and a half, but
the side they had problems. But let's see first of all how this one goes. Isa, okay, fights 2.
How? He was like Half blind. No, that was Calyx that was blind.
That was
Issa
Calyx
just
that was
came
blind.
in.
I was about to say, yeah.
All right. Well, the B take certainly seems a lot easier now. Still 2 players to find, and the headshots are connecting. At least one of them does. But then the terrace, well, they return fire, and it's just Dexter left. A 1 versus 3. Now he takes care of xantares, but the low HP player Car, that's a body shot you just had to hit, and Calyx hits the head.
Possible, but it is perhaps a little bit less likely that they would fail, at least, since right now in this one round should be simple. Ooh, and it is. Or is it? Wait a second. xantares with the deagle again sounding off.
He's kind of forced off of the short angle, though, and they're kind of closing on to him through the door. Yeah.
What you would do is buy like 3 or 4 nades. Do exactly as, of course, Eternal Fire did here. Run through underpass and then nade short whilst you're running. And then you make your way to short. You know, that could potentially clear out the player there with the nades. Or otherwise scare anybody close range to give you room on short. Meanwhile, Mir, SDY, clean up the house.
Not that they're going to need it. No players from Team Spirit were actually looking up there. And this is going to be a clean B take. You already found the first one. And some die young. Well, he has no choice but to stand in the open, not get any kills. It's a 3 versus 3 situation. How in God's green earth did Eternal Fire bring this one back? I don't know. But look at Issa's afterplant, dude. There's 2 players coming into tunnels straight toward him. Oh, he's going strangely further forward, but yeah, he's here.
Oh, what?
Chopper, what? He read him like a book.
Well, I mean, you do usually check those corners, at least have an eye on that, but damn, Chopper just kind of predicted that. Well, Magix comes out big time. Magix with a second, and there's the round, dude.
Yeah.
You might have called it a second too soon.
A B rush, smoke toward door. Should be throwing some flashes into the air as per usual, and yeah, that's a pretty telegraphed B attack. A Molotov straight onto the floor that gets extinguished with Mir holding from the, car. It's just an easy hold, isn't it?
It pretty much is, yeah.
Such a good position here. 5 versus 3. The only thing that stands between you and the B side is Mir from the lower tunnels. And as soon as he gets one, the rest of you are turning around. Ooh, especially if he gets in a forward position. He's dead. He is so dead.
For Mir, no, he's not. I mean, as long as he is juggling out of the way, he could take even a frag or 2. He isolates Emor from the rest. Woxic tagged, and this nade could finish him and bag him. And close he does definitely come, but does not expect Emor in long corner again, or at least onto site T site spawn tunnel. Oh boy, Emor. Yeah, he will check that. There we go. 11 to 12, my dude. Back and forth. Yeah, that's a good check there, and Calyx unfortunately will fall, but now it's gonna be down to Emor to not die. SDY is ready. They must have heard or at least seen him drop. It's pretty much confirming it now for Eternal Fire that now a 2v3 retake or afterplant of B could work actually with Issa spraying like crazy into CT. That was beautiful.
Insane.
2v2.
Okay. There's still smoke down. Issa can re-smoke it. The Molotov isn't getting re-mollied into window, though, so they can go through there. Magix does have a flash. I guess he can throw it like a self-flash right off the wall. But then there's going to be Issa from Car, who's probably going to be dodging that flash there. And Woxic can't dodge that. He gets mollied off the corner. Issa just trying to hide, but his head was poking out, and that game of whack-a-mole was won.
What is ahead of us, and that is, of course, 13-11, and the final buy of Eternal Fire. If they lose this long control, this could be do or die. Luckily, xantares wins the duel, but in comes Dexter. He is waiting the second one as well, as Emor does not have a reply for him. Oh, yoy.
Not like this, Eternal Fire. You had such a good thing going with long, and now you've left the bomb here. Sure, Dexter can still die here, as Woxic did hear him rescope and does bait out the shot. Quite lovely. There you go. He's been hitting the KZ servers. 3 versus 3, as the bomb can actually make its way safely toward the site. Even more so now that they have a smoke and they pass the bomb along. There you go. That's how you want to do it. The flank obviously coming in, and just the timing works out that Woxic re-peaks. And that's going to be the round.
Let's be honest. They can't afford to lose this round, Eternal Fire. Like, this round is money-making one, and they have to absolutely close it out with success. Good start. Issa finds another. That's absolutely perfect. It goes the way you would expect it to. And from this point forward, it's just a straight shooting gallery. Dexter?
Speaking of shooting galleries, so many options there. He only takes one, obviously.
It's all destined to see how they react. Here comes the flash. It's been a little bit less wide or deep, but unfortunately too wide of a peek by Dexter. After the first, you gotta hide. Now Calix pays him no mind to return the favor. Chopper mollied on towards that little bit of a position of course plateau. Okay, xantares for the double. And there you have it. 15, my dude. This is 15. It's as clear as day, and they're still not getting it. And this A execution, like, you can't stop this short push without utility. They've got, what, one molly? Goodbye, Dexter. Even blinded woxic is better than no woxic, and that is going to be... Oh boy, I'm afraid to say it, but this could be it, my dude. And look at where he says holding Emo finds one more. Yep, I think we might be on the cusp of changing plans here for Team Spirit.
That does it. Sunday Young dying kind of just solidifies the whole round. Mir just trying to get some kills, improve his statistics, make it seem different. But look at the Turks, man. The high fives are coming in.